How's it going, guys? Today I'm going to be showing you this plant behind me. This is a Canna Edulis or Queensland Arrowroot. As you can see on this side, I have the Rhizomes redder variety with the red around the leaves here. And then I also have this green variety on this side. So in this video, I'm going to be doing a chop and drop. That's the main utility of this plant in our system, is as a biomass accumulator. So you're going to be chopping and dropping these leaves and feeding them back into the system. And then at the end of this video, I'm going to dig up these roots and then show you the harvest we have. So stay tuned for that. So this is my favorite part of growing these plants, and that's the chop and drop and feeding it back. So there's no real way or best way to be doing this. The only thing you want to do is, as you're feeding it back into the system, so as you're cutting your plant and as you're laying it back down, you just want to put it between your plants and not be covering any of the plants and shading them out. So through here you can see we have a heap of different ginger and turmeric varieties, so that's what we're going to be feeding today. We also have a big mango in the back there that we're going to be feeding. So I'll start with this green variety on the left hand side. So one thing you can do is just start at the tips and cut your way down. Whoop, pulled one out there. So there you go. There's a couple of the little rhizomes that are edible. So we'll chop this one off. Yep, there we go. I'll keep that one for later. So it helps having sharp tools, makes it a lot easier. So you can just chop it right at the base if you like that, and just simply lay the whole thing down if there's an area that suits, or you can just chop it into finer pieces like I am here. There's no real rhyme or reason really to chop and drop. You just want to get the biomass down. But like I said, this is my favorite part of growing these plants. Just make sure not to cut yourself, obviously. And you want to try and keep it away from the base if you can. This will just make it easier when you're trying to dig these out. One thing I like to do is keep a stake with a metal tag with all the variety names. This just helps keep track of everything. And also because we sell these online, a lot of these food forest type plants, sweet potatoes, dragon fruit, arrowroot, things like that, it's handy to keep the tags so that you know you're collecting the right one. So if you're wanting to actually buy some of these, they're available on our eBay store, and I'll have the link in the description below. So let's get into digging these up. I might have to split it a few times just to get in and at the roots. I'll actually start with this one because it's a bit of a smaller clump. So that one came out pretty easy. So there's one there. So that's what they look like, the green variety anyway. So here's a couple little ones. I'm just going to replant these ones. They grow pretty easy, so you just got to chuck the rhizome back in. So now we'll harvest this Rhizomes variety. So as you can see, the base spreads out a bit if you've left it for a while. So there's a nice start. We'll just put this one back in. And then it'll shoot back up again. So here's our harvest, guys. On the right you can see that green variety, and on the left is the Rhizomes. Now as you can see, we've harvested a heap more of the Rhizomes than the green. And I've actually noticed this in our area in southeast Queensland. The Rhizomes is actually much more prolific than the green variety. So that might be something you want to take into consideration if you're selecting one. So this is what the rhizomes look like. They're pretty similar between the varieties, as you can see this one here as well. Got some nice cool looking rhizomes there. It'll be good to eat. We actually just sell the majority of these. So if you're looking to grow these varieties, we have both of these available on our eBay store, and I'll have the link in the description below. Thanks for watching, guys. If you liked the video, feel free to give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. My goal this year is to upload one video a week focused on permaculture, self-sustainability, and growing your own food. So follow along.